Substitution method. So there are three methods. First method is substitution method, second method is tree method, and third method is the master method. So firstly we'll see the substitution method. सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड में क्या करना है कि जो भी हमारे पास रिकरेंस रिलेशन है उसको बस ऐसे देख के हमें एक रैंडम गेस करना है. मतलब वी नीड टू गेस द सोल्यूशन नॉट रैंडमली बाय डूइंग द एनालिसिस एंड ऑल. So you need to guess the solution. What will be the solution for this recurrence relation? Okay. So after guessing the solution, you need to substitute the solution that you have guessed in the current given recurrence relation. Okay. So in that way it works. So the first step is you need to guess the solution, then use induction to find the constant and show that solution works. So we will substitute the guessed solution for the recurrence relation. Suppose this is the recurrence relation and we have seen this. This is same as the merge sort recurrence relation. Okay, so for this we know the solution. The solution is theta of n log n. Okay, so for this recurrence relation we can easily guess the solution. So we have guessed that t of n is equal to n log n plus n. So here we have a recurrence with an exact function rather than the asymptotic notation. So you can see यहाँ पे हमने कोई भी asymptotic symbol use नहीं किया है. We have three different symbols, the theta, big O and omega. So we haven't used any of them. So this is the exact solution rather than the asymptotic. So we will also check the boundary condition and the base case. So induction. In the first step, what you need to do, firstly you will see for the base condition. So if n is equal to 1, then you will put the n is equal to 1 in this solution that you have guessed. So when you put n is equal to 1, it will be 1 log 1 plus 1. Okay, so इसकी value क्या आएगी हमारी 1 आएगी. Okay, because 1 log 1 is equal to 0. So this whole value will be 0. Then only this value will be remaining. So it will be Tn is equal to 1. So in the next step, inductive step, we need to substitute this in the recurrence relation that we have. Okay, so the recurrence relation is this 2t n by 2 plus n. So we have guessed the solution and the solution is t of n is equal to n log n plus n. So, okay, so this is the recurrence relation given. So now if t of n is equal to n log n plus n, then what will be the t n by 2? Okay, so t n by 2 में हमने यहाँ पे भी n है वहाँ पे हम n by 2 कर देंगे. Okay, so t n by 2 is equal to 2t okay, sorry. So this is the, now we need to substitute the solution in this place. Okay, so we will substitute it in place of this because we have assumed that Tn is equal to n log n plus n. So 2t n by 2 is equal to, firstly we need to find out what will be the what will be the t n by 2 value. So t n by 2 value will be, you need to place here. So it will be n by 2 log n by 2 plus n by 2. Okay, तो जहाँ पे भी n है हमें वहाँ पे n by 2 से substitute कर देना है. So in that way you are going to get the t n by 2 value. So then we have 2 already. So now you are replacing that t n by 2 with n by 2 log n by 2 plus n by 2. Okay, and you already have the n. So now you will solve this. So then you will get the 2 will be cancelled out. So it will be n log n by 2. Then this 2 will be cancelled out. It will be n plus n. Okay. So it is written like log n by 2. So we all know the basic logarithmic. So you can write log n by 2 like log n minus log 2. Okay. So when you will write like this, it will become n log n minus log 2. This n will be this and this n will be this. Okay. Now when it will go inside, it will be n log n minus, because log 2 का हमारा बेस यहाँ पे 2 ही है, तो log 2 and 2 will be 1 only. So यहाँ पे हमारा सिर्फ n ही होगा. Okay, and then plus n. So this n and this n will be cancelled out. So we will get the end solution like n log n plus n, which is the exact solution that we have assumed. ओके तो जो भी हमने एज्यूम किया उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के बाद भी अगर हमारा यही सोल्यूशन आ रहा है, सो जो भी मतलब हमने जो भी अजम्पशन लिया है वो सही है. ओके सो दिस इज द substitution method. So, um, so generally we use asymptotic notation. So we would write t of n is equal to 2t n by 2 plus theta of n. But here, as we have specified that we are using the exact solution rather than the asymptotic solution. That's why we haven't used any asymptotic symbol. So we assume that t of n is equal to big O of 1 for sufficiently small n. If n is very small, then it will take constant time only. This is what it means. And we express the solution by asymptotic notation. T of n is equal to theta of n log n. So this whole function can be denoted as theta of n log n. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमारा n log n is bigger. That's why we will take the n log n. So we don't worry about the boundary cases, nor we do show the base cases in the substitution proof. So we only show the that the whatever assumptions we have made, when we put the assumption in the recurrence relation, we will get the correct solution. So Tn is always constant for any constant n value. And since we are ultimately interested in asymptotic notation to a recurrence, it will always be possible to choose a base case that will work. So when we want an asymptotic notation to a recurrence, we don't worry about the base case in our proof, because asymptotic notation है तो हमारे n की वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा ही होगी. और बेस केस क्या होता है हमारा कि हमारा वहाँ पे n की वैल्यू इधर 1 होती है, 0 1 2, इससे ज्यादा में हम नहीं कंसिडर करते बेस केस को. So that's why we whenever we talk about the asymptotic notation for a recurrence, we don't worry about the base case. So when we want an exact proof, then we have to deal with the base cases. Okay. So, so the first thing in the substitution method is that how you will guess the solution, because जो भी solution हम guess कर रहे हैं उस पे ही हमारा पूरा method depend कर रहा है. तो अगर हमने सही solution guess किया हुआ है, then we can easily get the correct option. Otherwise, if you have selected the wrong guess, then it is of no use. So, guessing the right solution take lots of experience. You cannot guess randomly the this will be the solution for this recurrence, this will be the solution for this recurrence. So you need to analyze multiple recurrence relation, then you will get to know what could be the solution for this type of recurrence relation. Okay, so for the substitution method, name the constant in the additive term, show the upper and lower bound separately, and might need to use the different constant for each. So what it is saying ki suppose you don't know how to guess the exact solution, so what you can do कि जो भी हमारा रिकरेंस रिलेशन दिया होगा उससे हम इजीली हम अपर बाउंड और लोअर बाउंड गेस कर सकते हैं. Okay, so we can guess the upper bound and lower bound for the solution. And after guessing, what we can do, we can minimize the lower bound and increase the upper. So, we can decrease the upper bound and we can increase the lower bound until we get the exact solution. Okay, because हमें exact solution नहीं पता है तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम एक boundary लगा देंगे. We will guess the upper bound, we will guess the lower bound कि अभी हमारा जो भी solution है उसका range इतना ही होगा. Now what we can do, we will modify the upper bound and the lower bound until we get the correct solution. So this is the example. Suppose Tn is equal to 2Tn by 2. अभी जिसको भी डाउट हो वो मैसेज करे, क्योंकि मैं म्यूट कर रही हूँ, मुझे डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है बार बार ऐसे इनविटे वो ज्वाइन करने के लिए आ रहा है. तो ठीक है, मुझे सुनाई नहीं देगा तो यू कैन टाइप योर डाउट, देन आई विल सी एंड क्लियर. हाँ, so if you want to show the upper bound for this function, देन अपर बाउंड हमें पता करना है, मतलब कि हमारा जो भी टी एन है that will be small. Okay, तो upper bound मतलब कि if t of n is equal to big O of n square, then t of n will be smaller than the big O of n square. Okay, so this is the case. So if you want to get the upper bound for any function, then you will write t of n is less than or equal to whatever the function will be. So in this case, the function is like this. So you will write t of n, बिकॉज हमारा टी ऑफ एन छोटा ही होगी, हमारे पास अपर बाउंड ऑलरेडी है. सो जो भी हमारा कंप्यूटेड टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी होगी वो उस अपर बाउंड से कम ही होगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी विल राइट इट लाइक Tn is less than or is equal to 2Tn by 2 plus Cn for some positive constant C. So now you need to, if you are not able to guess the solution, then you can guess the upper bound and the lower bound. So अगर हम इस solution की बात करें तो what could be the upper bound? Upper bound will be the n square, theta of n square, and lower bound will be the, sorry, not theta, big O of n square will be the upper bound, and omega of n will be the lower bound. Okay, so अभी हम क्या करेंगे, अभी हमने अभी ये गेस कर लिया हमारा लोअर बाउंड इतना है, अपर बाउंड इतना है, then we can decrease the upper bound and increase the lower bound such that we get the correct solution. जैसे कि हमारे इस केस में हमारा करेक्ट सोल्यूशन कितना है, इट इज n log n. Okay, so which is in between the n and n square. So in that way we will do the for the cases in which we are not able to guess the solution. So for suppose this is the example, and for it we need to compute the upper bound. So we will write it like this, and then guess t of n is less than or equal to d n log n sub positive constant d. Okay, so this could be any value. So we are given C in the recurrence, and we get to choose D as any constant, as any positive constant, and it's okay for D to depend on C. Okay, because C we have already defined. It is in the function only, in the recurrence function only. You can see T of n is equal to, sorry, T of n is less than or equal to 2Tn by 2 plus Cn. So if you are taking the Tn value which has some d constant, so it is possible that d will depend on the c value. Okay, so now when you are computing the upper bound, so you need to write it like this: t of n is less than or equal to 2Tn by 2 plus Cn. Okay, and we have already defined the Tn value. Tn की value कितनी है? It is 2Tn by 2. No, Tn is equal to dn log n. Okay, so we will write it like, अभी हमारा n की जगह हमें n by 2 करना है, तो it will be d n by 2 log n by 2. So it will be 2d n by 2 log n by 2 plus cn. So it will be, when you will solve this, it will get the function like this: dn log n minus dn plus cn. Okay, and now because now you are going to compute the upper bound, so you will write it like, if this whole value, this whole term is लेस देन और इक्वल टू 0, क्योंकि हम ऐसे क्यों करें कि लेस देन और इक्वल टू 0, क्योंकि हमारा जो दिस द टीएन वैल्यू है ना, दिस शुड बी लेस देन और इक्वल टू डीएन लॉग एन. ओके, एंड वी कैन सी दैट dn log n is already there, so we need to equate this value to 0. Okay, so that's why we have written it like minus dn plus cn is less than or equal to 0. ठीक है, ये समझ आया हमने ऐसे क्यों किया? बिकॉज हम यहाँ पे जो भी कंप्यूट करके आते हैं, दैट शुड बी exactly same as this function that we have assumed, that we have guessed. Okay, so we have guessed for dn log n, and it is already written here, dn log n, and we have some additive term, so we need to equate them to either less than or equal to 0. So that's why we have written it like minus dn plus cn is less than or equal to 0. So then you will move this minus dn to there, then you will get the function c is less than or equal to d, or d is greater than or equal to c, which is same. Okay, so when you will write it like this, then you will get the tn function, which is exactly similar to the guess that we have made in the starting. So you will get that T of n is equal to big O of n log n. So now you have computed the upper bound for this function, which is the big O of n log n. Then in the next step, we will compute the lower bound. So the lower bound will be for the lower bound. अगर हम lower bound compute कर रहे हैं, so this value should be the greater value. ओके, अपर बाउंड के केस में ये जो भी हमारा राइट साइड का वैल्यू है वो ज्यादा होना चाहिए, और लोअर बाउंड के केस में द राइट साइड वैल्यू शुड बी स्मॉलर. ओके, सो वी विल राइट इट लाइक that t of n is greater than or equal to 2t n by 2 plus cn for any positive constant c. So then we will guess the solution like t of n is greater than or equal to dn log n. So we will do the same in the same way. अभी हमारा सिर्फ इतना है कि हमने पहले क्या किया था, यहाँ पे दिस कंडीशन को माइनस डी एन प्लस सी एन इज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 0 था. अभी हम in the previous case it was less than or equal to 0, and in this case it will be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, because we need to equate this. So now when you will minus this from this whole thing, then you will get the less value. Okay, so you are getting the correct value. और यू कैन टेक सम एग्जांपल, डी और सी की जगह पे हम कोई वैल्यूज भी ले सकते हैं इसके लिए, क्योंकि अभी हमें क्या चाहिए, हमें अभी यहाँ तक के क्या था कि इट इज डी एन लॉग एन. नाउ यू नीड टू ऐड सम कांस्टेंट वैल्यू टू गेट द ग्रेटर साइड, या इस साइड जो भी हमारे राइट साइड की जो भी वैल्यू है वो ज्यादा हो. ओके, सो यू नीड टू add something. So that's why when d is greater than c, then this whole term will be greater than the tn value. Okay, and when we'll do this, then the whole term will be smaller than the tn value. Okay, so therefore we can say that t of n is equal to omega of n log n. ओमेगा हमने क्यों लिखा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम t of n is giving the lower bound. When it is giving the lower bound, then it will be omega. When it is giving the upper bound, then it will be the big O. When it is giving the exact bound, then it will be the theta. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या है, यहाँ पे हमें अपर बाउंड भी n log n मिला है और लोअर बाउंड भी n log n मिला है. So what we can say that the exact bound is also n log n. So that's why we have written it like t of n is equal to theta of n log n. Okay. Make sure whenever you are using the substitution method, you show the same exact form when doing the substitution proof. Same exact form मतलब you can see here, यहाँ पे हमने ये n स्क्वायर यूज किया हुआ है. ओके, एंड यहाँ पे जब हमने ये यूज किया है, मतलब हमने जो भी हमारा रिकरेंस रिलेशन और जो भी हम गेस कर रहे हैं, so that should be the same. We will show the same exact form. So you can see in the recurrence relation it is 8t n by 2 plus theta of n square. Okay, so when you are if you are writing like this, then it is giving the so तो फॉर द अपर बाउंड है तो हमारा राइट साइड का जो भी टर्म है वो ज्यादा होगा, तो वी विल राइट इट लाइक टी ऑफ एन इज लेस देन और इक्वल टू ए टी एन बाई टू प्लस सी एन स्क्वायर। तो अभी जब हम गेस कर रहे हैं कि इसका सोल्यूशन कितना होगा, सो वी कैन, क्योंकि अभी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम एग्जैक्ट सोल्यूशन गेस कर रहे हैं, हम असिम्प्टोटिक सोल्यूशन गेस नहीं कर रहे हैं। So we you can see we have written it like t of n is less than or is equal to dn cube. Okay, we haven't considered the n square term. We have only considered this term. So that's why it is saying that whenever you use a substitution method, you use the same exact form as the recurrence relation. Okay, so you can see कि अगर हमने ये वाला गेस हमने अपने recurrence relation में हम substitute करेंगे, so what will happen? So अभी हमारा क्या है, this is the upper bound condition. So now you need to put the tn is equal to dn cube. So tn की यहाँ पे हमारा you need to put for 8 tn by 2. तो n by 2 के लिए कितना होगा, it will be d n by 2 का whole cube. Okay, so it will be 8d n by 2 ka whole cube, then it will be cn square. So when you will compute this, it will become like 8d n cube divided by 8. So 8 and 8 will be cancelled out. Then you will get the dn cube plus cn square. Okay, so you are getting the final term like this, but you should get the final term like this only. ओके मतलब वहां पे एन स्क्वायर का टर्म नहीं होना चाहिए था, जो भी हमारा फाइनल रिजल्ट आए, अगर हमने जो भी गेस किया अगर वो सही गेस किया है तो दिस वैल्यू एंड दिस वैल्यू शुड बी द सेम। ओके, जो भी हमने लास्ट में कंप्यूट करने के बाद आया, बट यू कैन सी हमारा हमने सिर्फ गेस किया था डी एन क्यूब एंड वी आर गेटिंग इट लाइक डी एन क्यूब प्लस सी एन स्क्वायर। Okay, which is not less than or equal to dn cube. So that's why we can say that it will not work in this case. So what we can do now, we will apply the remedy, and remedy is subtract off a lower order term. So for this, the lower order term will be dn square. Okay, so initially we have guessed the solution like dn cube only. Now we will guess the solution like dn is less than or equal to dn cube minus d dash n square. Okay, so we have subtracted off a lower order term also, because in the recurrence relation also we have two term, n cube term and n square term. So that's why we will apply this remedy. So now you need to substitute this whole term in the recurrence relation. So the recurrence relation is tn is less than or is equal to 8tn by 2. So you need to write in place of tn by 2, you need to, initially you have written it like dn by 2 का whole cube. अभी हम लिखेंगे 8dn cube, n की जगह हमें n by 2 करना है. ओके, सो इट विल बी d n by 2 का होल क्यूब माइनस d डैश n by 2 का होल स्क्वायर प्लस cn स्क्वायर. cn स्क्वायर विल कम फ्रॉम हियर ओनली, जो हमारा इनिशियल रिकरेंस रिलेशन था. ओके, सो now you will compute it. When you will compute it, you will get the 8d n cube divided by 8 minus 8 will be goes here also. It will be 8d dash n square by 4 plus cn square. Okay, so this 8 and 8 will be cancelled out. So you will get it like dn cube minus, and this 4 to the 8, it will be 2d dash n square plus cn square. Okay, so now you are getting the whole term like this. So you can write 2d dash n square like d dash n square minus d dash n square. So then अभी हमें क्या है, हमारा solution इतना आ रहा है and we need to get this solution. So what we can do, we can equate this whole solution as the to the zero as we have done previously. So as because we are considering the upper bound only, so we will write it like minus d dash n square plus cn square is less than or equal to 0. ओके, क्योंकि हमें अपर बाउंड कंसिडर करना है, तो दैट्स व्हाई वी विल राइट इट लाइक लेस देन और इक्वल टू 0. So then it will become d dash is greater than or equal to c. So when it will become like this, now the guess that we have made is correct for the recurrence relation that is given. Okay, so be careful when using the asymptotic notation. The false proof for the recurrence relation is also given here, but whenever you are using the substitution method, always use the exact form. Okay, then only it will be correct, otherwise it will be wrong, and it is only consume the time, it will not going to give the correct solution. Okay, so this was the substitution method. So for the for guessing the solution, we will see one more method, which is the substitution by tree method, which we have. So the tree method will give the idea to guess the solution of the substitution method. Okay, so now we will see the changing variables. So any doubt in the substitution method? Any doubt? Okay, so we will see the changing variables now. So suppose there is some recurrence relation, like not recurrence relation, the time complexity function will be given like t of n is equal to 2t root 2 plus log n. Okay, so how you will solve the function like this? So that's why we need to see the change of variables or the changing variables. सो जितने भी रिकरेंस फंक्शन हमने अभी तक देखे हैं, इट इज नॉट द सेम. ओके, सो इट लुक्स डिफिकल्ट, सो वी नीड टू सिंप्लीफाई इट by using the change of variables method. Okay, so we will simplify it. So for the convenience, we shall not worry about rounding of the values, and you can see it is the ceiling function. So we will not consider it either it is the ceiling function or the floor function. We will only focus on the remaining n values and the this value. Okay, so such as the root n to be the integers, we will rename as this log n is equal to m. ओके, सो नाउ द log m इज इक्वल टू 1, तो यहाँ से अगर हम n की वैल्यू कंप्यूट करेंगे तो दैट विल बी द 2 to the power m. ओके, if you compute the n value from this, then you will get the n is equal to 2 to the power m. So now substitute the values, then it will become like t 2 n is equal to 2 to the power m, so it will be t of 2 to the power m, then it will be 2t will be the same. फिर यहाँ पे क्या है, इट इज रूट टू. सो रूट टू को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? रूट टू कैन बी रिटन लाइक 2 to the power 1/2. ओके, so root 2 or any root value, by default it is 2. यहाँ पे हमारा 2 होता है by default. So you can write it like 2 to the power 1/2. Okay, so when you are simplifying it, so it will become the root 2 will become 2 to the power m by 2. Okay, and the m we have already considered log n is equal to m, so it will be m. So now the whole this recurrence will look like this after renaming. Okay, so now we can rename again rename the t of 2 to the power m is equal to s of m, okay, to produce a new recurrence. So when you will use this method, so now it will become s of m is equal to 2s एंड देन m बाई टू. ओके, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने अगर इफ वी आर राइटिंग 2 to the power m is equal to m, then you can also write 2 to the power m by 2 like m by 2 only. Okay, so it will become like s of m is equal to 2s m by 2 plus m. So it looks similar to the previous recurrence relation that we have seen for the mud shot and other problems, which is the which for the maximal subarray problem. Okay, so it looks similar and we know the solution for this. So what now it looks similar, so we'll simply write the solution for this recurrence relation. So the solution for this recurrence relation is s of m is equal to big O of m log m, क्योंकि previous case में जब हमारा n होता था तो it was the n log m. So in this case it will be m log m. So m की value हमें पता है, m is equal to log n. So now we will change the m value to the log n. So it will be, and we will also change the value of sm to the t to the t of n. Okay, so it will be like t of n is equal to t of 2 to the power m is equal to s of m is equal to, means this whole thing will become like big O of log n log n. ओके, क्योंकि हमारी m की वैल्यू कितनी है, m की वैल्यू log n है, तो जब हम सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे यहाँ पे तो इट विल बी log n, देन log तो हमारा ऑलरेडी पहले से है, दिस इज द फर्स्ट log एंड देन this is this whole thing is for the m, so it will be like log n log n. Okay, so in that way we can simplify the recurrence relations. Okay, I will show you the examples in the next class. We will see the multiple examples from the first method, second method and third method. So in that way the change of variables work. So you need to substitute the values and you need to use the renaming convention, then you will get the solution to the recurrence. Then next understood this one? No one is replying. Have you understood the substitution method and the change of variables? Okay. So next is recursion tree method. So in the recursion tree method, it is used to generate a guess, which will be then verified by the substitution method. So with the help of the recursion tree method, we are able to guess the solution for the recurrence method, recurrence relation. Okay, and then whatever guess we have made, we have to verify it by using the substitution method. So consider the recurrence relation t of n is equal to 3t n by 4 plus cn square. So this is the by looking at this problem, what we can say, the sub problems are divided into the original problem is divided into 3 sub problems and each of size n by 4 n by 4. Okay, so in a recursion tree, each node represents the cost of a single sub problems somewhere in the set of recursive function invocation, and then we sum the cost within each level of the tree to obtain the set of per level cost. Okay, so in for every level we are going to compute the cost, and then we sum all per level cost to determine the total cost of all the levels of the recursion. So we firstly will determine the cost of each level, then after that we will sum the cost of each level, then in that way you are going to get the cost of the whole recursion tree. So a recursion tree is best used to generate a good guess, and which you can then verify by a substitution method. If you are very careful when drawing the recursion tree and summing the cost, you can use the recursion tree as a direct proof of a solution to the recurrence. Okay, so here it is saying कि basically we are using the recursion tree to generate a guess for the substitution method. Okay, but whenever you are drawing the recursion tree, if you draw it very carefully and make sure everything is correct, then the solution to the recurrence tree will be the solution for the recurrence also. Okay, so this is the recursion tree. So initially this is the recurrence, which is the t of n is equal to 3t n by 4 plus cn square. Cn square is the, so initially you have only t of n. Huh? Someone is saying something. Okay, initially we will have the original problem, which is the t of n. Then you will divide it into the 3 sub problems and each of size n by 4. So dividing it, it will be cost cn square. Okay, so the cost of dividing the original problem into 3 sub problems is cn square. So you can see now it will be cn square and then tn by 4, tn by 4, tn by 4, because you have divided the problem into 3 sub problems. Then in the next step, this is one sub problem, then this sub problem will be further be divided into a number of sub problems, means 3 sub problems. So this sub problem will be divided into 3 sub problem, this will be divided into 3 sub problem, this will also be divided into 3 sub problems. So you can see in the next step you are dividing it each sub problem into 3 sub problems further, and now the cost of dividing the each sub problem into 3 sub problems will be c n by 4 स्क्वायर, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमारा n कितना है, n is n by 4. इनिशियली इट वाज t of n का कॉस्ट, जब हमने t of n को 3 सब प्रॉब्लम्स डिवाइड किया तो इट वाज c n स्क्वायर. नाउ वी आर डिवाइडिंग द t of n by 4 to 3 sub problems, so it will be c n by 4 स्क्वायर. ये डायग्राम विजिबल है क्या सबको क्लियरली? Are you able to see it properly?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So now again you need to divide all these sub problems into further 3 problems until each problem will be of size 1. Omi, your mic is on. Okay, so you can see here the cost in the first step was the cn square. The cost in the second step for the dividing, it is 3 times c n by 4 का whole square. So n by 4 का whole square will be n square by 16. So you can write it like 3 by 16 cn square. Then in this step it will be 3 by 16 का whole square cn square. Okay, because यहाँ पे अभी हम कितने बार डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, you can see कि each सब प्रॉब्लम को फिर we are dividing it further into 3 sub problems. So it will be 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, the 3 plus 3 plus 3, not into. So now you will have 9 sub problems. So that's why it is written like 3 by 16 ka whole square. So you have to keep dividing it until you get the problem of size 1. So in the when you are getting the problem of size 1, then the cost of this step will be theta of n to the power log 3 base 4. Okay. बेस 4 क्यों है? क्योंकि हम ईच सब प्रॉब्लम को दो चार चार n/4 के साइज में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं. दैट्स व्हाई the base is 4. In case of merge sort and the previous example, the base was 2 because we are dividing the each problem into two sub problems and each of size 2. ओके, सो नाउ यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? प्रॉब्लम का हमारा साइज कितना है? n/4 है. सो दैट्स व्हाई द बेस विल बी 4 ओनली. So the part A of figure shows that T of n, which we expand in part B into an equivalent tree representing the recurrence. This is the A part, this is the B part. The Cn square term at the root represents the cost at the top level of recursion, and the three subtrees of the root represents the cost incurred by the subproblems of sizes n/4. Okay, so this is the Cn square is the cost and of the top level recursion, and the three subtrees of the root represents the cost incurred by the subproblem of size n/4. Then part C shows this process carried out one step further by expanding each node with cost t n/4 from part B. Okay, so जो भी part B में था वहां से each sub problem से is further divided into 3 sub problem. So the cost of each of the 3 children of the root is c n/4 square. So we continue expanding each node in the tree by breaking it into its constituent part as determined by the recursion. And because the problem size decreases by a factor of 4, क्योंकि हम each time the problem को जो भी उसका original size है उससे हम divide 4 कर रहे हैं, तो it is decreasing by a factor of 4 each time we go down one level. So we eventually must reach a boundary condition. Okay. But how far from the root do we reach 1? So give me 2 minutes. I will be back. Okay. So, okay, so we know that we eventually are going to get the problem of size 1, but when we are going to get the problem of size 1, okay, so we can see that we need to go the multiple steps, okay, so we need to keep dividing it until you get the problem of size 1. So the problem size for a node at depth I is n by 4 to the power I, so which we can see this is the first level, this is the second level. So at the first level you can see the problem is of size n by 4 का होल स्क्वायर. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हमारा प्रॉब्लम क्या है, इट इज n by 16 ओरिजिनल का स्क्वायर है. ओके, सो इच जो भी हमारा लेवल होगा दैट इज दैट मच स्क्वायर. ओके, सो इट इज रिटन लाइक कि the subproblem size for a node at depth I is n by 4 to the power I, 4 to the power I. Okay, so we have seen that in the second depth it is 16. So thus the subproblem size hits n is equal to n is equal to when n divided by 4 to the power I is equal to 1. ओके, सो हमें हमारे प्रॉब्लम साइज जो भी है हमें वो 1 चाहिए. ओके, सो हमारे ईच लेवल पे हमें प्रॉब्लम साइज कितना मिल रहा है, इतना मिल रहा है. तो नाउ वी नीड टू इक्वेट दिस टू 1. ओके, समझ आ रहा है, हमें प्रॉब्लम साइज 1 करना है. तो हमारा जो भी अभी प्रॉब्लम साइज है उसको अगर हमने 1 किया, सो वी आर गोइंग टू गेट द लेवल ऑफ द लेवल की इस लेवल में हमें प्रॉब्लम साइज 1 मिलेगा. Okay, so if we compute from this, and depth is I is the depth, this particular level. So you want to compute the I value. So how you will compute? You will take the log values and all this. So you will get the I is equal to log n base 4. So at the log n base 4th level, you are going to get the problem of size 1. So you can see here, this is the total number of levels you have, log n base 4. So whenever you have I is equal to, whenever your level is this log 4, then you are going to get the problem of size 1. So thus the tree has log n plus 1 level, because we will start with depth 0. So this is depth 0, 1, 2, 3. So we total have number of levels as log n plus 1 levels. So next we determine the cost of each level of the tree. Okay, so जितने भी हमारे levels हैं, you can see first level, second, sorry, 0 level, 1 level, 2 level. So जितने भी हमारे पास number of levels हैं, इसका cost कितना है, cn square. फिर next का 3 by 16 cn square. So we need to compute the cost of each level of the tree. So each level has 3 times more nodes than the above node. क्यों? क्योंकि हम हर बार जो भी हमारा पिछले स्टेप में जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स थी, हम सारी प्रॉब्लम्स को 3 प्रॉब्लम में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई ईच लेवल हैज 3 times more nodes than the level above. So the number of nodes at depth I will be 3i, 3 to the power I, क्योंकि हम हर एक अगले स्टेप में we are getting the 3 times number of the previous one. So that's why we are saying the number of nodes at depth I will be 3 to the power I, because subproblem size reduces by a factor of 4 for each level. We go down from the root. So each node at depth I, for I is equal to, means depth हमारा 0 से start हो रहा है, that's why it is I is equal to 0 to log n minus 1, has a cost of c, where c is some constant value, has a cost of c n by 4 to the power I square. So we can see here the cost of this level is, यहाँ पे यहाँ तक ये हमने किया है. If you want to do it further, it will be 3 by 16 का cube cn square. Okay, so you can see the cost, the depth I has the cost of c n by 4 to the power I. So जो भी हमारा लेवल होगा that is n by 4 to the power I. So n by 4 to the power I. हाँ, n by 4. So now in this case it is n by 4 to the power it is 4 square, 3 by 4 square. Okay, so it is n by 4 to the power I ka whole square. So multiplying, we see that the cost over all nodes at depth I for every depth from 0 to log n minus 1 is, this is the total cost given. It is 3 to the power I c n by 4 I ka whole square, means this is the total cost. Overall, when you will add all the level, so you are going to the total cost like this. So the bottom level at the depth log n4 has these many nodes. Okay, and each will contributing the cost t of 1. क्यों इतना contribute कर रहा है t of 1 only? Because the problem size is 1 only. Okay, so that's why at the lower depth, at the maximum depth, we are getting the number of nodes that much, and each will contribute the cost of constant, which it is the constant. So for a total cost this much, because हमारे पास number of nodes हमारे इतने हैं, so that's why the total, and each node is contributing only constant cost. So that's why we will get the total cost like, oh, it is not 43, it is base 43. Okay, so it is base 43. 4 is the base. So which is, because it is a constant only, so it will be theta of n to the power log 3 base 4, since we assume that t1 is the constant time. So now we will add up all the cost over all levels to determine the cost of entire tree. So we will add the cost of all the levels to determine the total cost of the whole recursion tree. So in that way we will add. So it is, you can see t of n is equal to, this is the cost of first level, this is the cost of second level, this is the cost of third level. Okay, so you will add the cost of each level. You can see here the cost of first level, second level, third level, and the last level. Okay, so you need to add the cost of each level to get the cost of whole recursion tree. So when you will add all these, you are going to get the equation like this. After solving everything, you are going to get the equation like this. So this formula looks somewhat messy until we realize that we can again take the advantage of small amount of sloppiness and use infinite decreasing geometric series as an upper bound. Okay, so now we are going to solve this one also to get the time complexity. Okay, so after solving this whole formula, we are getting the time complexity like t of n is only order of n square, because in the previous step, we are getting the term like 16 by 13 cn square plus theta of n to the power log 3 base 4. Okay, because we are getting the n square term, so everything n square यहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा है क्योंकि हमारा this value will be smaller than this value. Okay, so हमारा n square will consume all these values, then it will be like big O of n square only. Okay, so no need to solve all these. You can only show this. Okay, you can only show this tree and also write the cost of each tree in front of each level. Then what you can do, you can write like the cost of whole recursion tree and write this step. this. Write this step when you are adding all these steps, and then you can simply write like this. After solving everything, you are getting the cost like this. Okay. So thus we have derived the guess of T of n is equal to big O of n for our original recurrence relation. This is. So by using the recursion tree, we are going to derive the guess for the substitution method. Okay, so in this example, the coefficient of Cn square form a decreasing geometric series by equation A.6, which is, no need to see all this, but now we will see one more recursion. So I will move back to my PPT. Okay, so suppose this is one more example. Okay, so the recurrence relation is T of n is equal to Tn by 3 plus 2Tn by 3 plus theta of n. Okay, so it is also possible कि जो भी हमारा ओरिजिनल प्रॉब्लम है, इट इज डिवाइडिंग द होल प्रॉब्लम इनटू टू टाइप्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम, कि एक प्रॉब्लम हमारा n/3 साइज का होगा और दूसरा प्रॉब्लम हमारा 2n/3 साइज का होगा. Okay, so it is like this. So it is dividing and the cost is Cn. So it is dividing the whole problems into two problems. The first will be of size n/3 and the second will be of size 2n/3. Then further when it will be divided, it will be Cn/9, then it will be 2n/9. Okay, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमारा सेम साइज में डिवाइड नहीं कर रही है, it is dividing in different size. So and the cost is same for each level, because when you will compute this, you are going to get the same cost. So this also have log n levels, which in this case base is 3/2, and the total cost will be order of n log n in this case. So when you will add everything, you are getting the cost like order of n log n. So there are log n base 3 full levels, and after that log n base 3/2 levels. The problem size is down to 1, and each level contribute to less than or equal to Cn nodes. So this is the lower bound and this is the upper bound. So now you have the upper bound and the lower bound. So now you can use the substitution method to prove the recurrence relation. Okay. So we also have the proofs, which we will see tomorrow. Okay. So I hope everyone got this, कि कॉस्ट कैसे निकाल रहे हैं हम ईच स्टेप का, और ईच स्टेप का कॉस्ट निकालने के बाद हमें ईच लेवल का कॉस्ट निकालने के बाद हमें पूरे सारे लेवल्स की कॉस्ट को सम अप कर देना है टू गेट द कॉस्ट ऑफ होल रिकर्सन ट्री. Okay, and after that we will see tomorrow the upper bound and the lower bound parts. Okay. Everything is clear for now, or do you have any doubt? Okay, so now we will take the attendance. So no one has any doubt now? I will end up the session. Okay.